Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to Guns N' Roses Central. And we got some Guns N' Roses news today. So this is from a day or so ago. So there's some speculation going on the Guns N' Roses forums at gnrevolution.com. So some people are saying that Guns N' Roses guitarist Slash may have written a riff to Chinese Democracy. Actually, the title track he may have written the riff to. So there's a performance that Guns N' Roses did back on December 10th of 1988 at a concert in Japan, and Slash can be heard playing a riff that sounds strikingly familiar to the opening riff of the title track off Chinese Democracy, which was released 20 years later in November 2008. I've linked to the article where you guys can listen to the riff he plays. It sounds quite familiar, but I think it's just a coincidence. So you guys go listen to it and let me know what your thoughts are. And then we've also got a little bit of news from Mark Canter. So he did an interview back in 2012 with Legendary Rock Interviews, and he was talking about Rock in Rio 3, which happened in 2001, and it was one of Axl's first appearances Guns N' Roses, with the new incarnation of Guns N' Roses. And he said the day after Rock in Rio 2001, Axl and I were at the pool, and he mentioned that there was a possibility that Slash could have played on a few tracks for Chinese Democracy if he was willing to apologize in the press for the things he'd publicly said about Axl. Axl was cracking the door open and saying to me, if Slash apologizes publicly for the things he said about me in the press, I have 3 songs that he could play on the new album. Then we got a photo of Slash in Thailand. This is him posing with a Guns N' Roses shirt. I think that's a really cool looking Guns N' Roses shirt, and it was actually, I think, the first concert he's played as part of the reunion tour where he actually sported a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. We also have some news about Steven Adler. So I don't know if you guys saw the Steven or heard the Steven Adler interview with Eddie Trunk. It's up on my channel for you guys to listen to its entirety. And he talked a little bit about Dave Grohl. He was pretty complimentary towards him. He said there's not too many people who've actually left their established band and become successful themselves. There's a couple. You've got Lionel Richie, Phil Collins, the Beatles, of course. He said Dave Grohl is effing God as far as I'm concerned. I hail that man. He went from the biggest band in the world, referring to Nirvana, to putting the bigger band in the world together. Foo Fighters even bigger. He's the coolest guy as far as I'm concerned. And then we've got some footage of Slash backstage before the show in Bangkok, just warming up. The sound's not the best because they got some music playing in the background, but here you guys can go check it out.
Yes. Oh, see?
So that does it for today's news. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you head on to my Facebook page. I've got a funny interview with Velvet Revolver from 2004 with Howard Stern, and you guys can go check that out. And make sure you guys like my Facebook page while you're down there, or follow me on Facebook. Same with Twitter. My Twitter feed is down below, or you can find me on Twitter at Guns N' Roses Daily, one word. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay up to date on all things related to Guns N' Roses. Take care.